we go, baby. We're live.
Here we go. And there it is.
Here we are.
Wow. A penalty to start the game. Look at Detroit playing some hoops.
Right to see. What's up, Theo?
Let's talk about Sunday night football.
Night game. Late night start.
Oh, my God.
Booch. What's up, Booch? It's been a while since Vince has been in here, I feel like.
Maybe last week sometime.
Was he? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I want to say so.
What's going on, Vince?
I can't believe NBA's back. Here we go.
Who?
We just have CD on this.
And Ferg.
Oh, we have.
Shave?
No. Yeah, I had to. I'm first. We just have CD.
Oh, yes.
So let's find them. I mean,
Yeah, be good.
so Zeke is really just irrelevant now, huh?
Yeah, man, he's old.
What happened?
He's old.
How old?
31.
No, that old?
I mean, what? They won the national championship in what, 2014? And he left?
And it's been 10 years.
Yeah. He's
That's
30.
pretty crazy.
He's got to be 30.
He still can't perform.
CD. No.
Yeah. And
10 years in the NFL, man, as a running back.
I know, that's a career. And I know a lot of people confuse Ezekiel Elliott with Vince Buccelli, and that happens, but we're talking about Ezekiel Elliott
It does happen.
the running back for the Dallas Cowboys.
Thank you, Slim. I appreciate that.
What do you have to say?
He said sick jersey. Slight little practice jersey tonight.
That's a guy who knows a thing or two about jerseys.
He does. Specifically jersey shirts.
Yes.
That's a specialty.
Is this field goal territory?
I don't think so. We're right outside. It's Aubrey, though.
They are.
Wow. This is deep. Well, it's not JJ.
They just said JJ?
That's what sounded like it to me. How deep is this field goal? What's up, Parker? 55. Money, man.
Dude, that is unbelievable. That was effortless.
Dude, I'm convinced that his miss last week was fixed.
The one that was the game loser?
No,
Or what
spread
was it?
loser.
Spread loser, yeah. Why?
Because he's never missed from 50 plus before until then. He was 16 of 16 before that.
And you think Vegas made a call?
I think so.
Were people hammering the spread or
It was the Cowboys.
who were they playing? I forget the name.
Giants.
And it was for them to
Cover at the end.
uh
It's the Cowboys. Money's always on them.
True, it's probably the biggest franchise in the NFL. You think Vegas has the power to do that?
They absolutely have the power to do that. Yeah.
You think that someone in like someone in Vegas just has whoever the head coach's phone number and they make the call mid-game?
They figure something out. I bet there's a guy on every sideline for each team.
For Vegas to call?
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah. It's Vegas, bro.
Maybe up in the booth.
No.
Where they're not getting a lot of camera time.
Yeah. But I mean, it's you could put him down there with a towel.
Yeah, no one's gonna bat an eye at them.
They wouldn't bat an eye.
They're just the Vegas guy.
Yep. They just got an earpiece.
And they're always on the phone too.
Oh man.
All game.
They're just getting people. They're just.
They'll wipe a couple things down and then boom, they're right here.
Yep.
Like, what is this guy doing over there on the sideline?
His ears itchy.
Every game. That would be nuts if that was the case.
I mean, and they don't have to pay someone like that a lot. You pay them $50,000 a year, stand on every sideline. You got
once a week for
right.
18 weeks.
You got a great view to the game.
Yeah, you're messing around with these players. You think the people know that he's the Vegas guy?
Oh, only a couple people.
Okay, yeah. They got to keep it on the down low.
And I feel like there's a chain of command. Like he can't go right up to the head coach.
No.
You know?
He goes to he doesn't even go to like an OC or DC.
Maybe he goes over there like to the kicker. He's acting like he's wiping down the ball. He's like, "Hey, you gotta miss this, bro."
Vegas is called.
Yeah, you gotta miss it, or we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. We'll cut you on when you miss this. We're gonna cut you a little. And he has like a wad of cash just right here, and he starts cutting off. We'll give you a little bit of this.
It's like
just
that.
shank this a little right. His ball last week was so close though.
Oh yeah, but it was still a duck, and he doesn't hit many ducks like that, you know.
I haven't seen one, to be honest. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Fumble? Oh. All right, let's see what this team can do.
Thoughts on Connor Stalions' first head coach win? Mumford won this week. Good for them. Mumford, right down the street from Bagley Elementary, my former employer.
How about it?
Horrible football program, though.
What?
Mumford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, they just won their first game. It's October.
Did they start a while ago? I have no idea what goes on with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's 2 months.
Yep.
A little less, but
Yeah.
that's not good.
No. Good for him, though. That's good.
I can't believe this Pittsburgh team is 3-1.
The defense is very good. And Fields has been good.
He has been. He needed to get out of that city.
Yeah, man.
That city hated him.
And it's just like that's why I hate him.
Who?
The Bears, you know.
Oh yeah, they're not loyal.
And they think that they're supposed to be good for some reason.
Yeah, they think they're entitled to some getting.
Historically, I'm not going to say they're as bad as us. They're not. But historically, they are not a good team.
Yeah, what have they really done?
They won in '85. They've just been hanging on to that '85 Bears narrative for how long?
Yeah, the only thing that's brought to their city is some cool, like, vintage T-shirts that say '85 Super Bowl.
Right.
That's all I've ever seen. Yeah. What's that stat about their QB turnover?
Oh my God, it's horrible.
What is it?
I mean, they have crazy. How are the Pistons looking? They're looking good, Parker. They're looking good. I think, like Mahomes has been in the league, like 8 years, not even, and he has more passing yards than any other Chicago Bears quarterback in history. Oh no! Oh, that's Connor Hayward too. Can you imagine?
We didn't even put it in.
Yeah, I know. I'm just still Slim. Oh, and Parker, you guys would like this. We're gonna put in the Michigan State parlay every week.
Yeah.
It's got to hit once.
It will.
And if it hits once, it turns profit. Jaden Reed, Speedy Naylor, Keon,
And K9.
and K9. Connor Hayward was maybe an ad, but he was plus 2,000.
He gets maybe one look a game.
Yeah.
And to have that be a touchdown is a tough ask.
Yes.
But we had Keon get in the end zone today.
Yep.
We couldn't get Naylor in there. That's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be tough, man, but it's just got to pay once.
Yeah.
And it's so fun. You know?
I love it. You're just rooting for your guys.
So fun. Look at the Pistons, man.
We look okay.
This team's good, Theo.
We look okay.
We're going over our win total.
What is it?
Like 24 and a half. We're winning 30 games. Tim Hardaway Jr., Malik Beasley.
Did you take the total?
I'm going to.
I will too, because I want us to win. I don't want us, to not.
Right.
Well, that's the worst position to be in, is like a 30-something win team that doesn't make the playoff. It's like the worst.
It's horrible.
Not that it even matters for us anyway, because even when we do we're supposed to get the number 1 pick, we get fucked and get 4.
Exactly.
You think the lottery's rigged?
No, it's not rigged, but the odds are not correct, and that's not even our fault. That's Philly's fault.
But do you think it's rigged?
To some extent, yeah, for sure.
They put those odds up there to make it,
Oh yeah. It's definitely rigged.
It's got
to some extent, but the odds, it is rigged, but the odds are still messed up.
Like, they've probably got some deep algorithms somewhere in that NBA office that shows like giving this person would boost the NBA.
I mean, look at Wemby in San Antonio.
Right. You think if he went to another team, he'd have that much buzz?
Yeah, he'd still have a lot of buzz. Maybe not the same. Like, if he was in Detroit, probably not.
No. So they have it down to a science when it comes to that.
It's definitely some sort of rigged, but also the odds are just messed up. There's no reason that if you are the worst team in the league, you should have the same odds as the 4th worst team.
Because what is it, 14 and something, 0.9%, or something like that? At least give us 15.
But,
come on.
like, we have those odds to get the number 1 pick, but it's 50-50 that we get the number 4 pick. That's the punishment for being the worst team in the league.
It's not 50-50, though.
Yeah, it's like 49-point-some% that we get the number 4 pick.
Yeah, but we could get even worse than that.
Technically,
you could get...
No, you can't be outside of, like, the top 5, I think, if you're the worst team. But that's where the punishment is you're so much more likely to get the number 4 pick if you're the worst team.
Oh, yeah.
And that's because Philly tanked the process, and they got 2 number 1 picks 2 years in a row. And guess who those picks were, Theo? Can you name them? I did this the other day on, Sporkle, like the quiz website.
Yeah.
Every number 1 pick ever. And I got like 43 out of 52.
Really?
It was really tough once you get into like the 60s. And
yeah, I'm not even the best at these. What year is this?
2015, 2016. They had the number 1 picks.
Dude, recent NBA history and anything like 80s, I'm just not good at for some reason. Like the last 6 years.
It's fair.
18. I don't even know who that.
No, 15,
Markelle Fultz.
15 and 16. That was one of them. That's 16.
Okay.
Year before that. Notable name.
It's not Embiid, is it?
No. Think about who played for Philly though. Around that area. That was highly touted out of college.
Oh, Ben Simmons?
Correct. Good job.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just have to think about it.
But how'd those work out?
Yeah, that's really bad. So wait, why is that So why do you think that? When did they start the percentages for the lottery?
It was the percentages. It's always been percentages. It used to be a higher percent that you'd get the number 1 pick.
Oh.
But also, it would be even. So you have the highest percentage to get the number 1 pick, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. But like now, the top 3 teams or worst 3 or 4, whatever it is, have 14%, but you have a 50% chance to get the number 4 pick if you're the worst team.
Oh.
Right. So
okay.
Right.
So it's like incentive not to tank.
Exactly. Love it. Keep giving them the rock.
Oh, so that's what they added after Philly tanked twice.
Correct.
Isn't it crazy that like teams would tank, and it would all come down to it's a gamble anyway.
Right.
It all comes back to gambling.
That's the thing. Like the NFL, you can just blatantly tank, and you're going to get the number 1 pick.
Yeah, and you're going to suffer for it.
Yeah.
That's where the punishment is. You suffer.
Yeah, you suffer. And it's... Listen, NFL, you make a lot of money as an NFL team. But if your team stinks, it costs a lot of money to run an NFL team.
Dude, yeah.
If you're not selling tickets, jerseys...
If you're not putting butts in seats, it's like...
Uh-oh. Darnell Washington.
He's huge.
Absolute specimen, that guy. What's going on in the chat here?
That's true, though. There's... The punishment to tanking is already there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, your whole, franchise feels it.
Mm-hmm.
Then to add another punishment that you could get the 4th pick, that's like tanking the league at that point.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
If you're going to tank, let them tank.
Right. Tigers are favorite tomorrow. Thoughts? We should be. Scooble's pitching. We're a different team when Scooble pitches, man. Everyone's just so confident.
Wait, what did you just say?
Parker said Tigers are favorite tomorrow. Thoughts? Or Vince said that.
We are?
And I said we should be. Scooble's pitching.
Oh, is he?
He's the best pitcher on the planet.
What time's that game?
1. I believe.
Noted.
Don't kick. It would really suck if no one scored for a while, huh? At this start.
That would suck.
Ugh, field goal. Also Thursday night, Theo. I'm not gonna make it.
To the what?
The meeting.
Why?
The game's at 6.
What game?
Tigers.
So?
I'm gonna be downtown.
Are you going to the game?
No, I'm just gonna hit Tinner probably with Zun. Feel free to come.
I gotta go to the meeting. Because one of us wants to be a selfish prick.
Okay. Come
and
on.
Think about themselves over something that's bigger than that.
That's not true. I put a lot of work in for that league, and you know it.
You're a piece of shit.
I put
and
a
now
lot
I
of work
get thrown
in.
under the bus, you know?
No.
And then people are going to be asking, where's Theo? What am I going to say? You know? Now I'm responsible for it. And now I get thrown under the bus.
No.
That's fucked up, man.
No.
I'll go have a couple beers at Tin Roof. For what? Fucking waste of
Well,
time.
we might not even make it.
I hope we don't. I hope we don't. How can we not make it? We play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
No, we play tomorrow. It's best of 5. So if we lose tomorrow and then lose on Tuesday, it's over.
I hope we go. I hope we lose both
Come
games.
on.
I hope
I'm not gonna. I still won't come. I'll still go to Tin Roof.
That's fine.
And make a statement.
That's fine.
And I'll zoom in.
No, there's no Zoom option.
No, I'll
Nope.
call Lisa.
No.
Me and Lisa are on a great first name basis. She'll zoom me
she
right
won't-
in.
No, she won't come.
Yes, she will, man. And Lisa, that's my girl.
I
She
hope
hooks it up.
I hope we lose the next 2.
I mean, that's inconsiderate to say something.
Nope, no, it's not, because you were the one who was inconsiderate first. That's selfish. The meeting's at 8. You can go down there for an hour and you can come back.
Is that a good idea for me to go to that meeting after being at Tin Roof for a couple hours?
Maybe.
And Mark York would be really good.
Yeah, it would be.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna win tomorrow.
I hope not. Scooble throws his arm out.
Come on.
Yep. I'm going to put all this bad juju in.
I have to fade it, Meech. I have to fade it. What's up, Meech? Yeah, the free Marchiori. It's a big piece for sure. Yes, Nick, I am coming for Iowa. Homecoming. I'll be there.
That's on Saturday, isn't it?
Sure is. 2 weeks, though, not this one.
What's this week, USC?
No, we have a bye. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Meech. Who would do that? Fade the first meeting. And there's only 2 meetings a
Theo,
year.
I mean, the Tigers haven't
There's
played
3 meetings a year, actually.
The Tigers, yeah, and we put that in. Us. So that's what
what
I'm
kind
saying.
of look does that make us? What does that make us look like? You know, to put that in just
I'll
to
still
miss
get the
one.
work done. It don't matter, because that's what I do.
I hope Snoop Dogg throws his arm out right now. I don't care. I'm praying on everyone's downfall.
This is messed up.
I might even start. I might put even some more bad energy out here.
Don't.
You've brought it out of me.
That's unnecessary, man.
Tin roof greater than Mark Iori says an extremely uncultured person, so that has no credibility. Even weighing in
Theo,
on that
again,
take.
the Tigers haven't played a home playoff game since we were 14 years old.
And that's fine. This OIA has been going on for way longer than that.
It's not true.
Since 2014?
I'm saying the Tigers have been around longer.
That's
a culture. That's the city. That's the culture. And that's the city. And that's my city. And I'm going to do what I do, and I rep my city.
It's not your city anymore. You don't spend any time in it. That's why you
Not
go
true.
to a place like Tin Roof.
No.
That's
No. No, see, now we can't start doing this.
This isn't your city anymore.
We can't start
it's
getting.
Not. You don't go. You don't show any love. You average probably 1 trip to Detroit every month, and it's abysmal. And then you have the nerve to sit here on stream and call it your city. It's not your city anymore. It was your city when you were down there every day, but it's not anymore. It's someone else's city.
It's not true.
Yes, it is. Because you're going to go down to Tin Roof.
I have so much. I have pulse. I have cred. That's not true at all. I'm going to be shaking hands, kissing babies, the whole 9.
No one's going to recognize you there. They're going to say, "Who is this guy?" That's sad.
Again, listen, this is all up to fate. This is in God's hands. So if God wants me to be at that meeting, then I'll be there because we won't play. Yep. This is all up to God, and all glory to Him. Amen.
This is not up to God.
Yep, man, you can't debate that.
This is completely your decision. You are making a conscious decision of just going down to Tin Roof that day.
Wow, what a catch. We just got to win tomorrow, Meech. That's it. We just got to win tomorrow. It's best of 5.
Well, we're not gonna. Scooble's going to throw 6 pitches tomorrow, I predict.
Okay, Yanni.
I've seen you in this city. Pose has cred. Well, because you're not in the city. You're also someone who's never in the city. You were just in Oregon. You don't even know what was going on in Detroit this weekend or ever. Because then if you're not in Oregon, you're in Fort Wayne. If you're not in Fort Wayne, you're in Grosse Pointe. You're never in Detroit. You don't know what goes on down there. And I'm not saying I know what goes on down there. But I know he doesn't know what's going on down there.
That is not true.
He's just faking it. He does it, oh, yeah, for the culture. He'll only go down there if the Tigers are good. He never went down there when the Tigers were bad.
That is not true.
Never, ever, ever. He would never pass up a meeting to go down to Tin Roof when the Tigers were bad. He would never do that. He's a bandwagon piece of shit that's only taking advantage of the city because it's in its glory right now. But that's a whole nother argument we don't even need to get into.
This is absolute bullshit. I've been to opening days down there.
That's opening day. There's no meeting scheduled that day.
Yeah, there's no meetings because we've done all the work. I've put all the work in already.
That's not what's
I've
being
done
argued.
all that. I've been done that.
But if you're all about showing
I've already
face,
done that.
If you're all about showing face and getting credit, that's
not
what
listen,
you're doing.
I've put in enough work that I don't need to do that anymore.
It's not about that.
Yes, it is about that. That's exactly what it's about.
No, there's a face. There's a face behind that.
I don't like
that
this.
Face has to be present.
I don't like this. We need a winner bad here, Theo, and these vibes.
Yeah, well, I could give 2 shits about a winner. Just like
now,
how I could give 2 shits about the Tigers winning. I don't care. It's the principle. It's the principle.
Now we gotta stop.
Slim, you don't understand. You don't understand, Slim. Look, it's easy to say all that fucking shit from behind the screen, but if you were sitting right here, you wouldn't have shit to say. Yeah. Yeah, keep typing. I'm about to start going at everybody in here, except for Meech. Except for Meech.
Because we've moved past that.
Cause yeah, that's gone and by.
It's really a shame what you're doing right now.
And I'd like there to be a score. I would. Ideally a winner, because look, I'm tired. I'd like to get some rest, and this game I rely on this game to provide that. So I hope there's a score, and I hope it's a winner. I do.
Do you mean that though? Because it doesn't feel like you mean it right now.
I don't know what I mean
and
anymore.
And that's the problem.
I don't know what I mean anymore.
That's what we're getting back to here. That's the problem.
What's the problem?
Do you mean it?
Do I mean what?
Anything you're saying.
I mean everything I just said.
You would go down to Tin Roof. You would go.
When?
You would go for that and miss that meeting?
No, I would not.
Yep.
Because I'm going to the meeting. I could go to Tin Roof that night. I could. I have the full power
I want
of
you
doing
to.
I'm not going to, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So do you mean it? Do you mean what you say about the city and what you feel about the city? My city.
Because guess what? I might not go down there Thursday, but I'm going to be there Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because I've got commitments.
You're not doing it for the city, though. You're doing it for somewhere else. You're going in there, and you're having these handshake meetings, backdoor meetings, and it's not benefiting the city. It's benefiting somewhere else.
You don't know what it's
benefiting. I'm down there to benefit the city. I'm spending my money that I want to because I love that team and I love that city.
Well, guess what? Spending money at Tin Roof isn't bringing money to the Tigers.
That is absolutely just boosting the local economy.
No,
that's absolutely how that works. It's really a shame what's going on here. It is a shame.
You started it.
Kevin. Yes, who Kevin?
That's a guy who loves the city.
Right, and then that's exactly the person who I want in here because he knows why I should be at Tin Roof on Thursday.
This doesn't have to do with you, though. That guy loves the city. We saw the streak he just went on.
But
we saw that.
He knows that I love the city.
You weren't on that streak, were you? Could you have been? You could have. You had that full power of being on that streak, and you didn't do that. But a guy like Kevin did that.
I was busy putting the work in here so I could do that for my city.
That's not, no.
And that's what I was doing. No. I was busy putting the work in here so I could go do that for the city.
Yeah, but a guy like Kevin shows it with his actions. You don't. You just talk all this rah-rah from over here. You talk all this rah-rah. That's why I trust what Kevin says about Michigan football. I do, because he's got good takes and they're educated, and there's a lot of thought that goes behind those takes.
See, now we're getting off the rails.
And look, again,
and again,
we're talking about Kevin.
No, but again, this goes back to do you mean what you're saying? And I
already told you I mean what I say.
Bullshit, and you don't believe that about Kevin. You don't believe that for 1 second.
How do you know what I believe?
Alex, okay, let's go back for 1 second. Alex Orji, the quarterback. Kevin thought he was going to be very good. You trust him after that?
Kevin thought he was going to be.
He
didn't know he was going to be. He thought he was going to be.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. How much credibility does he get?
Look, he thought he was going to be.
You're giving him this false credibility. I'm giving him real credibility because Kevin wakes up every day and he does what he does so he can provide for his family and for his city. And that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm going to Tin Roof on Thursday. At the end of the day, that's the bottom line. You can't debate that. Thank you.
There's nothing to debate out of that
exactly.
statement.
There's nothing to debate because it's a true statement.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Oh.
My God. They're never going to score this game.
They might never score. That's right, Kevin. And I'll be there Thursday, God willing. God willing, we have a game for. I'll be there Thursday making a statement, repping my city.
There won't be a game, but that's fine.
See, why are you bringing these vibes?
I didn't bring any vibes.
You're saying that you hope we lose.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
It is on video evidence. You can't even debate that.
I didn't say that.
Uh-oh. CD zone. You did say it, and you can't debate it. And I'll call my lawyer right now, who's also your lawyer.
That's fine. He'll be handling. No, he's not my lawyer.
That's fine.
He's not my lawyer.
Good. You're denouncing him too. That's fine.
He's not my lawyer.
Again, that's because you don't love the city.
That doesn't have to do anything with that. He's not my lawyer.
He loves the city.
He's my acquaintance. He's my friend, and that's how I look at him first and foremost over any other thing.
He loves the city.
But once again, you're a shallow guy. You care about your benefits.
No.
He's not even a friend of you. He's your lawyer first,
then a friend.
That's
my Cubano.
No,
you can't even debate
why didn't you say that first before lawyer then? You said lawyer first because you're worried about your interests
only. He's the jack of all trades. He can do what he does because, again, he's putting the work in that he has to so he can do what he does and put on for the city.
That's fine.
Just like me, just like Kevin.
But once again, he's not even in this city right now. He's putting on in D.C., and I respect that.
He's getting that work in so he can come back and put on for the city.
No, that wasn't his intentions when he went down there.
Well, that's exactly what he's going to do Thursday, and I'm going to be right next to him doing it. And I'm going to be right next to him.
That's fine. You guys can do that.
But again, I can call him up, my lawyer, and we can debate if you said that you hope the Tigers lose or not, because we have it right here on video evidence. I mean, there is blatant video evidence. These are high-quality microphones. You can't debate any of that.
Parker, that's fine. You can drive up for it. But once again, if you love the city, you wouldn't even be far away from it to drive up, too.
Thank you. Everyone's giving me cred. Kevin, Peter, Parker.
That's fine. These are all people that you just have in your back pocket that you're paying off. You're giving them all this false propaganda. No. That's fine. I'm out here. I work for the takes that I get. I work for the credibility I get. I don't pay some bozos off to get them to say what you want.
I don't do any of that, man. I don't do any of that, and people know that. People know that.
Yeah, he is a D-boy, if you know what I mean. That's what he is, a D-boy through and through.
Yeah, good. Whatever, man.
That's
honestly,
what he is. That's
if you guys, Peter, Kevin, if you missed it, this whole argument and conversation is because I'm not going to the OYA meeting Thursday, if necessary, because I want to go downtown with Yanni for Game 4 of the Detroit Tigers.
That may not happen. That may not happen.
It might not happen, and the main reason this argument started is Theo Neforis, the person next to me, sitting right here.
Whatever he's about to say, I do not claim.
He said that he hopes the Tigers lose, so I have to go to the meeting. Those words came out of his mouth. He said, I hope we lose. And he also said, I hope Scooble throws his arm out. These are all things that are on video evidence. You can hit rewind right now.
There we go, Slim. Finally, Slim, someone that's speaking some sense into this chat.
Yeah, a whole lot of credibility coming from him.
And look, Slim, if you have some kind of text evidence or something, pull it up, because I'm sure it's out there that he said that.
I'm just trying to temper expectations.
Now look at him.
I'm just trying to
now
temper
look at him.
Right, exactly.
Now he's all high and mighty on the Tigers.
Fine.
Now I got to go to Tin Roof.
That's fine, but after every game, I'd get texts from Theodaki, Slim, Pat. I mean, I got Pat texting me. Max, buy in. Please buy in. Buy in. They want me to buy in because they know the impact that I bring if I buy in. And I bought in. And how many games did we lose after I bought in?
That's
one
not
game.
True. You have some delusional. Some delusional headspace.
They're begging me to buy in. They're begging me because they know exactly what I bring to the table.
They're begging you to buy in because they know how far removed you are from Detroit, and those are guys who know Detroit, and they're like, why isn't this guy bought into this city?
Yeah, Slim
we
and Pat
need him.
And Max.
We
those
need
are
him
guys
bought
that know
in because
Detroit.
he's so far
See, you're
removed
losing so much
that
credibility. This is ridiculous.
Look, it's the reasons behind this. It is. There it is. Oh, yeah, and Slim's got the chat erupting against you now. I mean, see how things switch? You just get called out once. Some facts just come into the chat, and finally people start to realize what kind of bullshit is being said.
I'm going to start just throwing papers all over that room. Good luck cleaning that up.
That's fine. I'll light it all on fire. I'll clean that room real quick.
Good, light it on fire. That's what you would do.
Yeah, I would. I would light it on fire. See, just like
Peter,
that,
Peter, you got no room to talk. Peter's been hating on the Tigers this whole time.
But Peter hasn't been claiming that he hasn't been hating on it. You know what I mean? If he's going to hate, he claims he hates, and he's fine with that. You can't admit that, though.
I don't have to admit that.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, Pete. Because he wasn't bought in to a city that apparently he's so bought into, that he's so into.
I am bought into, but
you can't even buy him into
They wanted me to buy in
Tigers.
because they know the impact that I have.
You should be bought in from the first pitch of the season. That's what real people who care about the city do. But you probably didn't even bat an eye at them. You didn't.
How many games? How bought in have you been? What gives you the credibility to speak on
Once
this?
again, I'm not bought. I never claimed to be super bought in.
Right, but how can you talk about my pulse of the city?
Because I'm an unbiased opinion. I observe things, I view them, I analyze them, and I speak on them. That's what I do.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. See, Kevin's coming right back because he knows.
But once again, that doesn't help the argument.
No one's ever going to score in this game. And that's the thing. If no one scores, you'll just leave me here. You'll leave me high and dry.
I will leave.
That's what I'm saying.
I will leave you
but
high
I'm
and
going
dry.
to keep putting the work in for my city. I'm going
This
to keep
isn't for
putting
your
the work
city.
in. Yes, it is.
This is for you.
This is for my city.
No, it's for you.
Right. It's for me so I can put on for the city. Watch any of the TikToks. Watch any of it. Watch any of it. What am I repping all the time? What am I repping? Almost every stream. My city. Lions hat. Tigers hat.
It doesn't matter.
Thank you, Parker. I'm not going to go at Pete because he doesn't deserve that. But thank you. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had Pistons tickets when we were winning 15 games a year.
That's fine.
Because I'm putting on for my city, man. Oh.
What a catch.
That's incredible. That is an incredible catch. Oh, my. Come on, Peter. Parker and Peter, man, this beef, we got to air this out.
Hey, what are they beefing about?
They have so much beef. Keep feeding CD right down this field. That's right, Kevin. You do your part for your city. You do your part. So you can put on for the city, and I respect that.
The only guy that really truly puts on for the city is Sam Cross. He lives down there, you know?
What?
He lives down there.
Not anymore.
Did he move?
I think he did.
Then I take my statement back.
Thank you.
I take it back.
Buy Ivy stock. Thank you, Parker.
Exactly. And can you send, right after that, can you send Cade Cunningham stock and just have it plummeting?
Nope.
Plummeting? Send that.
Again,
too.
this is another example of how you don't love your city and you don't put on.
That's not true. I want what's best for my city, and I think what's best for my city is for Cade Cunningham to be traded for better value for the city.
No.
Yep.
He's a franchise player in this league.
Just not on this team. And that's okay to admit. That's okay to admit.
Please somehow find CeeDee Lamb right here.
Once his car got stolen. And that happens.
That happens in my city, but that's fine because he's still putting the work in.
It's not your city. It isn't. I mean, can we find the end zone?
I'd love if CD scored. No. Let's go. This is even better, even closer. That's how it works. Thank you, Slim. Thank you. I mean, what an absurd statement for somebody to make.
I said it.
All for a meeting.
I said it. And I can't go back on it. And
No.
I'm not going to go back on it.
You tried to go back on it.
No,
you did try to go back on it.
I tried to go back on the comment that I said about I hope they lose.
CD is in one-on-one. CeeDee Lamb is in one-on-one.
So let's run it down the middle.
I mean, what are we doing? Please find CD. Please. Thank you, Nick. And again, like I said, I never said I'm not going to put the work in because people know. People know in that league what kind of work I put in.
But that's the thing.
They're very aware. I don't need to be there.
People got to pick up your slack.
No one's going to pick up anything. No one's going to pick up anything. I'm just going to have to do what I always do.
Hold.
No one's ever going to score.
There's never going to be a score.
No one is ever going to score.
Ever. What a shame this game is.
I don't blame you, Theo, if you leave the stream.
I'm going to have to.
I don't blame you. We got the chat popping.
I might come back out. Might come back out.
Bring up the phone call. What's up, everybody? I'm here, man. I'm here because this is what I do. I need the chat to start popping here since I'm here solo dolo. I need the chat to start popping. What's up, everybody, man? What's going on? You guys excited for this week? It's unbelievable stuff, man. I love when the stream gets popping like this because this is what we do at the end of the day, man. I'm here to entertain. That's what we're here to do. We're here to entertain the people, chop it up with the people, chop it up with the people in my city who put on for my city, and that's what we do. That's just what we do. It's simple. And I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. That's right, Slim. That's right. TJ Watt, 100 sacks, eh? That's incredible. I really hope someone scores soon here. I really hope they score here. Preferably Najee Harris or Justin Fields. All right, here we go. We'll take that. 7 yards. Trivia. What is the name of the dog? Oh, wow. This is a good one, Peter. Entourage trivia. Anybody in the chat? What's the name of the dog the two girls have on the double date? I got to think here, Pete. Man, this is kind of a tough one. It's like it's a girly name. It's not Lucy. It's not Allie. I'm trying to think. This is a tough one, Pete. This is a good question. This is a good question. Yeah, good. Chime in from over there, Theo. Chime in. That's good. Man, Pete. Yeah, Lucy. Lucy sounds right. Okay, it's not that. Okay. I'm thinking hard here. Hmm. Oh man, I don't know, Pete. I need it. I need the answer, Pete. I need the answer. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Does it start with an A? I feel like it starts with an A for some reason. It's not Molly. What is it? Maddie. Maddie. I was getting there. I was getting a little closer. Maddie. Mm. Tough. That's a good one, though, Pete. These have been really good. These have been very, very good. These have been very good. It might be a long time before someone scores in this game, guys. And the late start, it's not helping. Blitz. Oh, God. Sack. This is going to be bad, guys. It's going to be bad. We're going to be here for a while. So listen, kick your feet up. Take your shoes off. Enjoy it. All right. Here we go. Just catching up on my IG messages here. Listen, he's got other commitments. I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for 1 second. He's got things to do, and I respect him for that. I respect him for that. That's the thing about this stream, man. We can sit here, we can yip, back and forth, whatever. But at the end of the day, at least from my side, obviously I can only speak for myself. There's a lot of respect. And I hope that it's mutual. I feel like sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But listen, at the end of the day, that's what we do here, man. That's what we do. It's a lot of respect. It's a lot of love. Because that's what we do. How about that Mets-Phillies game today, huh? Crazy game. Oh, they both lived in Florence, Pete. That's a good one. They both lived in Florence. That's a good one. That's a good one. She's hot, too. Ah, she's hot. Slim, what's the score of that game? Is it over? Is that game over, Slim? Yeah, both lived in Florence. That's a good one. That's a good one. 7-1 pods, eh? That's gonna go to 5 for sure. That's gonna go to 5. I really hope someone scores here before halftime. I really, really do. Oh, God, no one's going to score. Okay, here we go. This could be big. This could be big. All right. We're in plus territory here. Come on now. Here he is. Welcome back.
Look, and even if I got commitments to go do, I still come back to what I do best.
And I respect it. Run forever, CD.
Still obviously nothing going on in this game.
Who's Mandy Moore's favorite painter?
Robert Niche.
Oh, yeah.
Niche.
Yeah, that's a good one, Pete. Season 1 is so good, man.
Is that 1 or 2? I think that's 2.
Is it 2?
I believe so. Pete's
I
just.
think it's 1.
He's just
Ferguson.
firing away at.
Don't get in the end zone.
Relax.
Here we go. Red zone. Red zone, baby. Come on.
Come on, CD.
Let's
please.
Let's work, CD.
His job's to get open. Get open. Dak's job's to pass it to him. Pass it to him.
See the other one Pete said? Don't look at the answer. It was, what do Sloan and the coat girl have in common when they go on the double date with Vince? I got this one. I had this one. It was good.
Really?
It's a good question, though.
What did they have in common?
Her and Sloan have something in common, and that's what they bond over.
Yeah. Because then Vince wants to go on the doubles vacation. Vacation with them. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Fucking Drake. I don't know. What is it?
They both lived in Florence.
Ah.
Yeah, both lived in Florence. CeeDee Lamb is in one-on-one coverage. Come on.
Look down. Look down.
You're looking the wrong. He's looking the wrong way.
He looked the completely wrong way, Theo.
Pete, I'm not saying that, Pete. I'm just not. I'm not saying that.
I mean, really? Pete?
I know it. I
trap.
will say I know it. I'm not saying that though.
What a trap that is to try to get you canceled.
Crazy. That's a crazy trap.
Oh my God.
Can we look at CeeDee Lamb at least? Just look at him.
Dude, he nuked that ball.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's unbelievable.
Good player.
Why does everyone leave us?
Because we don't pay anybody. That's why.
We don't need to. We breed talent.
Yeah, that's good. How's that worked out the past 10 years?
We'll figure it out.
You're the one that wants us to lose. So we're not going to get back into that.
I didn't say that, though.
Oh, this is a good one, Pete. What's the name of Saigon's manager? It's Weebay from The Wire. But what's his name? What's his name in Entourage? Man, cut him off his 40. I don't know, Pete. That's a good one, though. That's a really good one. It's not. It's not Reg. That's just I got ballers in my head.
We just watched that.
I don't know, Pete. What is it?
Is he watching these episodes and asking as he watches, or is he just
I
remembering
think
these?
yeah. I think he's watching and he's got questions loaded up. Bunky. That's a good one. Let's go, Parker. Let's go. Which season, Parker? Oh, that's nice, Peter and Nick. See, they got this side Caruso group chat that's just got all these plays in it.
How elitist is that?
We don't even hear a whisper of those plays. And they know we like to gamble.
I mean, it's blatantly obvious how much.
I mean, we are on a stream right now.
Based around gambling.
That's correct. That's all right though, man. Listen, at the end of the day, you can't please everybody.
It happens.
What up, Shy Diddy? He's the best. CD Lamb. CD Lamb.
Where is he?
CD Lamb. Please.
Third and long, too. Oh, my God.
This is just horrible, man. God. I really don't want to do after halftime.
I won't make it to that.
And that's completely fine. Oh, the series finale. Wow, Parker. So you've seen all of it now. You get it now when they were saying that, when D was saying, I'm like Presbo in season 4. You wouldn't get it because you won't watch it.
I never said I would.
Mr. P. Mr. Presbo. He's the best. Why? See, why are we doing this?
I'd watch The Wire if it's a crime show.
It's fantastic. It's in my top 3 ever.
But if it's slow moving, I mean,
it gets slow at points. You gotta just lock in though and appreciate it.
it's a tough sell.
It's so good, man. It's top 3. Entourage, Sopranos, Wire.
It's not a bad top 3. Good job.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Well, this stinks. I'm sweating. Putting work in.
What about Chernobyl? Does that go into your top 10?
Huh?
Is Chernobyl in your top 10?
5.
Is Ballers? Top 10?
It's top 10.
I don't even
My
know.
personal top 5. Not what I think is best, just my personal. Entourage, Sopranos, Wire, Always Sunny, Ballers.
That's 5.
How I Met Your Mother. 6.
Chernobyl.
No, Chernobyl 6. How I Met Your Mother 7.
Now you need 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to rearrange this. All right, let me rearrange it. Entourage, Sopranos, Wire, Always Sunny. What did I say was 5?
Ballers.
Breaking Bad, Ballers 6, Chernobyl 7, How I Met Your Mother 8. I think that's 8. I can give you 8.
8's good. 8's good. That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't think I could get to 10.
Yeah, 10's tough.
10 top 10 shows is hard.
10's tough because I rewatch a lot. You know, I don't diversify it enough.
I could probably rattle off 7.
Beats Carcetti.
Maybe 7.
Let's look at a list here. I need to have them in front of me.
I'd probably go Game of Thrones first. I'd go Game of Thrones, Entourage. I might throw a couple crazy ones in there at 3 and 4.
I mean, what are we saying here, Theo?
Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? That's at 3. Scandal.
Good show. Not in my top 10, though.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. 5.
Theo, this list is weak, man. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it's weak to you because it wasn't your top 5. This is my top 5.
That's fine.
And it's strong for me.
Why does Russell Wilson keep wearing his pads? He's worn his shoulder pads every game. Hasn't been active for one.
I don't know. I got 5.
That's fine. What are Amanda and her ex fighting about when the boys come to the office? Oh. I don't know.
Amanda Daniels?
Yeah. I don't know, Pete. That's a really tough one.
When the boys come to the office. Amanda and her ex?
Yeah, I remember this. I just don't remember what they were fighting about. He got nailed. QB sneak it here. Better Call Saul, yeah. I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, I gotta throw Criminal Minds.
But that's
6.
probably in my top 10.
Criminal Minds.
I haven't finished
know you
it.
watched
I'm a couple
that.
seasons in.
Criminal Minds?
No.
You never watched that?
No. I like Monk a lot. Probably not my top 10, but it's a good show.
Never seen it.
Good show. Entourage is one, man. It's just the best.
Yeah, I just love Game of Thrones so much.
It's fair. Here we go.
Ballers is probably up there.
Custody of their dog. That's a good one, Peter.
That's a tough one. We're going to be polished up on Entourage trivia, though. Keep them coming, Pete.
They're the best.
It's tough.
Yeah. And Pete has good questions. I would love for us to all go to an Entourage trivia night. We wouldn't lose. There's no way we would lose with all of this.
And I think all phones have to be banned at
Yeah, I don't want anybody
I
cheating.
can't do cheating, man.
I can't. You gotta turn your phone in before.
Yep.
Somewhere. Maybe you gotta turn your phone in to get a drink. Because we can't be cheating.
No, it just makes
Because we would do it the right way.
Who's Robino's ex-wife banging? It's when he gets his eye surgery, right?
Yeah.
And his life's falling apart.
What? There's something about the guy from Lost. Is that it? I don't think that's it. I think there's something else about the guy from Lost. Maybe that is it. 10-1. Padres are whooping the Dodgers' ass right now.
Really?
It's going to be a great series. Not that.
Rob Rubino.
NASCAR. Talladega, there's always a crash. Look at this crash, man.
Dude, that's probably 15 cars. Yes, Ari for sure has got to be a top 3 character all time.
Yeah, shows. He's up there. Ari, Tony Soprano. Probably Walter White. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Nah.
God, Theo, that's crazy.
I don't think it would interest me.
You'd really like it. You would.
Maybe.
You would. And it's not slow at all.
Yeah.
You would enjoy it.
What do I know about, drug trafficking and
nothing, but that's the point. It's awesome.
What about Narcos? Don't you like Narcos?
Good show.
I've never seen it.
Not in my top 10, but good show. Peaky Blinders, is that up there?
Oh, God. Yeah. I totally forgot.
Yeah, that just popped in my head.
I love Peaky.
Yeah, you always give me shit about not finishing it.
That's top 5.
That's in your top 5?
For sure.
It sneaks in?
Yeah. That's top 5. Can't wait for that
From the Chili Peppers. That's it. That's so good, man. That's so good. She's banging the guy from the Chili Peppers now. Oh, man. How could you forget about Peaky Blinders, Theo? That's your show.
It's hard to remember all the shows you've watched. And, I'm so hooked on this new one right now, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll shout it out. Those About to Die on Peacock right now has absolutely stolen my attention completely. Is there a sitcom I like that much? I never really did sitcoms. The probably closest sitcom I watched was Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay, yeah, it's a sitcom.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. It made me laugh.
It's a funny show. Not my favorite, though. Always Sunny.
I just like Sandberg.
Yeah.
He's hilarious to me.
Always Sunny's the best.
And Terry Crews. Like Laura.
Shout out Laura Cruz. And her kid. Wherever they are.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the Pistons winning by 30.
Oh, what do I have? I gotta watch the trailer for Blink Twice. You ever heard of that?
No. That seems scary, though.
No, it's like, I think people are talking about it right now because it's very close to Diddy's story. I used to be huge on horror movies. They don't do it for me anymore.
I hate horror movies.
I would never go watch Smile 2.
No, I've seen a couple in my day. I'm not a fan. I don't like being scared.
It's thrilling, but then leaving is just uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the part after. I don't like all that.
Yeah.
But I love roller coasters. I like putting myself in a little adrenaline thrill spot.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not horror movies. They're so scary now too, man.
Dude, they can do too much.
They're just so scary.
Like Smile 2 right there, that creeped me out, and it's just an ad.
God, it seems so scary. Sierra. Ferguson.
What do we need? Najee, Ferguson, CD yards. I forgot it's wet. Like,
Oh, yeah.
real wet, too.
Ferguson's a good player. I like him.
Decent tight end. Good tight end.
Yeah.
Wow, these teams are struggling to move the ball.
The Cowboys, man, I mean, they're so banged up on defense. How are the Steelers not scoring?
This game does suck, Slim. Bring him down.
Good.
Okay. Way to move the rock, though.
There was a half-court buzzer beater to win a WNBA championship.
How is that not televised? Or
Yeah,
more viral?
how's that not better? How's that not better known? How is this the first time?
That's probably the best finish to any final ever.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It was just one of the games. But man,
I was going to say, Game 7 half-court shot to win it is the best final ever.
yeah.
That's better than the Villanova three-point shot in the trailer.
I'd agree with that.
You know, that's the best shot ever, dude.
Yeah.
I could watch that clip a million times.
A million.
Because what's his name on not UCLA, on North Carolina, the lefty, what was his name?
Oh, Marcus Page. When he
Marcus
hit that shot right
Page,
before.
dude.
Yeah, that shot was crazy.
What does Ari's therapist's husband do for work?
He's a guidance counselor. He's underpaid and emasculated.
That's a good shout. Where does he say that? On the golf course when he goes out there?
Yeah. How does your husband afford this place? Isn't he a guidance counselor at a high school?
Yep.
And then he has some choice words after.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's an easy one, Pete. That's an easy one. How'd Bronny play today? Oh, that a boy, Bronny. Just bricked one wide open from your dad. That's so crazy they're playing on the same team.
I know. They're there on the court together. It feels wrong.
It feels really weird.
And his dad's just so much better than him.
Oh my God, Theo. Oh yeah, the Suggs half-court shot. That's up there. That's my personal favorite March Madness memory.
Which one's the Suggs one?
Against UCLA in the Final Four. That won me so much money. So much.
COVID?
Yeah, this is my biggest bet of all time, still to this day.
Gonzaga, UCLA?
I had a parlay that day, Houston and Gonzaga money line. It was about minus 110. I had four figures on it. I had four figures.
Imagine if that wasn't COVID, too.
Oh my God, Theo.
The place would have erupted.
That's my one and only four-figure bet. And it wasn't four figures of my own money. There were some free bets involved, but it was over four figures.
Oh. Red zone.
Here we go. I mean, how do we not get CD the ball right here? How do we not?
I don't think Dowdle's that bad.
No, he's solid. Whoa. Good move.
How many is that for him now? 3?
3 or 4. We really need Najee to score somehow.
What did DJ AM find out about the Fukijama sneakers?
Last month. I think last month. And Turtle's like, I've been waiting on these since last year. And he's like, you can have that, but I have these. Something like that.
Oh, when? When did he find out? Oh.
Shout out DJ AM, man. R.I.P.
Is he dead?
Oh, yeah.
What happened? Drug?
Yep. Addiction problems. But that's like, that's like when it was hard to die from drugs. There's no fentanyl back then.
Yeah, you got OD.
Yeah.
Because you've had way too much.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. And we're not giving him any credit for that. I don't want to give him any credit. That's not what we're doing.
Incorrect, says Pete.
I don't know.
Was it
Does
weak?
Turtle say I've been waiting on these since Christmas? And AM says something. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, this game rocks, Meech. It's great.
November or December.
The answer's December. And does Turtle say I've been waiting on these since last summer? Okay. Okay. I remember there was Christmas involved. I couldn't remember if it was AM or Turtle saying that. So AM says I've been waiting on these since Christmas, and Turtle says I've been waiting on these since what? Last summer? Can't remember. That's a good question, though. We might have to put a clause in our contract, Theo, that if no one scores by halftime, the stream's just over.
It gets to that point.
Yeah. Because I don't know if I'm going to go live again after halftime.
It just sucks because usually halftime's at, 9:45.
Right. Yep, it's 11. That's correct. But it still counts if it wins or loses. It still counts towards the stats. The plays are out there.
Oh, my gosh. They've been gambled on.
Yes.
There's no cashing them out.
Turtle says November. Okay.
How much money does Vince make off the Avion stocks?
Like is it 12 mil?
13.
It's 13.
Yeah.
Damn. And Turtle makes what, 3?
Right about 4.
that's nice, Pete. But also games kick off at 11 in the morning. So
Yeah.
Tomato, you know.
Dang, Daniels is fast.
Very.
Let's have not just Najee break one. Let's call it a stream.
Why is Dallas calling timeout? I don't get it.
Because they're so deep.
Yeah, but
like
they don't
if they
have a
punt
time.
it with 5 seconds left and then return, stop clock, you got 1 second to hit
No,
like a
I mean
60.
the punt's going to be in the air for more than 5 seconds.
Yeah, true. Why was college football so bad this weekend? I thought it was phenomenal.
It was good. Oh, betting wise, we've been talking about it. I don't know, Nick. It's hard, man. I didn't have a bad weekend, but it's been tough. Next week though, next week is the week we have to really lock in. I mean, we have to really lock in.
Yeah.
when you got games of that caliber, big games all day. See, like.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh,
and there's
God.
half.
All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna end here. Great stream, though.
Look, I had a lot of fun.
Great stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good game tomorrow, Chiefs. So we'll see you guys then. And yeah, listen, everyone have a good rest of your night.
Go Tigers tomorrow.
Have a good day tomorrow. Go Tigers. Yep. And we'll talk tomorrow night. All right. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I hope everyone's back in here.
Oh yeah.
Good night now.